Hey Mystics, Tansy Linstall here from the Modern Day Mystic, and I'm here today with the amazing Stephanne Cox. Stephanne, I'm so excited to be having this client celebration chat with you because you have been having some really big wins lately. So I would just love for you to take a moment just to introduce yourself to our viewers. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, who you help.
Well, thank you, Tanza. Thank you so much for the opportunity to do this. This has been an amazing journey. So, I am a spiritual empowerment coach, mentor, and psychic medium. So, what I do is I help others open up and develop their intuition so that they can start becoming more divinely led. Because I truly believe that becoming divinely led, they can start discovering their life purpose.
Yeah. It's powerful, powerful work for sure. And
Yeah.
Stephanne, would you mind telling us a little bit about how has your business changed recently since you implemented a high value program? Like tell us a little bit about what your business was like before a high value program and how things are operating today in your business.
Oh, wow. It's like night and day, really. So before, the way my business was functioning before was I had so many readings every week and I was exhausted. I was getting really burnt out. I was getting to the point where I was having to take, legitly anywhere from 4 to 5 months off. And so I started thinking, there's an easier way to do this. I want to work smarter, not harder. And I actually wanted to grow my spiritual business. And then that's when I found you and I started doing and developing my high value program. And now it's like the sun has come out, the angels are singing, and my business is easier for me to function. I can actually look at my business as a spiritual business. I can actually say, I have value. I have value. I can do all of this. I can help people develop their intuition. I've got this and I know that I can do this. It has built my confidence up so much that now when people say, oh, can you do this, this, and this? Nope, that's not what I do. I actually do this, this, and this. Is that something that you're looking for? Before I'd be like, yeah, I think I can help you do that, but I'm not so sure. But now it's like the confidence is really just there, and I'm solidly rooted in my business and all of who I am. And I know that you say our business is a totally separate entity. And I feel that like I now know the separation between my business and myself. And now I have more time for my personal life and more time for myself and
Oh,
plenty of time to run my spiritual business. It's been amazing.
that's absolutely incredible. And I know for you, just witnessing your journey, can we talk a little bit about how not just did you launch a high value program, but your whole business really evolved with you? I mean, you raised your rates, which from my understanding, you've been feeling called to do for quite some time. You got
Yes.
even busier there
Yes.
for a while and then had to learn how to really take control of your calendar. So can you walk us through what was that like, that experience to raise your rates and have even more clients?
Oh my God. It was, at first it was really scary. I'm not going to lie because I mean, I really had to go through like restructuring my money mindset and looking at my old story, and it had to change, and I knew it had to change. And so that's what it did for me. It made me restructure everything about what I knew about money. It made me restructure everything I knew about myself. So it created so much growth for me. I don't know if that helps answer the question, but that's what I really feel that it did. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. So now today you're celebrating, you have six clients in your high value
Yes.
programs. You're
Yes.
working with six clients who are so, and for anyone watching who's a little bit unclear on a high value program, this is an opportunity for your clients to work on going with you. And generally my clients are starting anywhere from a $1,500 to a $3,000 offer. So Stephanne went from working by the hour with her sessions with her clients to all of a sudden having a bigger offer, a $1,500 offer. What was that like for you and your confidence going through that that up leveling essentially?
Oh, it was a whole new level of money mindset, a whole new level. Cause I kept looking at that total going, $1,500. I think she's crazy. No, I can't do this. But the first person who said, yes, I'm going to do it, like I could feel it energetically. I could feel like she was ready. And she was like, I'm done with this old me and I'm ready for this new me. And I just realized in that point, at that moment, I realized that when people want to change, yes, they will do that. They will pay that. And then I realized for myself, I have done that for myself. I have sought out like you as my mentor. Totally. I sought it out. I paid for it because I knew that I needed it. So that
Yes.
completely changed my world because then as things started progressing and I started connecting with people to come into my program, I started feeling that same feeling and I knew they were ready. I knew that they were ready to stop all of the old stuff they were doing and start stepping into the new stuff. Like I could feel it. And it was the most amazing transformation for me. Like the growth that I've had here has been mind blowing, mind
It
blowing.
really has. It really has. I mean, I remember our very first group call that we were on, and you were already celebrating like a $3,000 weekend because you were working with more clients than you had. You were teaching as well. You had all these bits and pieces of your business really running. And it's like everything evolved as soon as you made the decision that yes, you were going to launch a high value program.
Oh, it
Everything
did.
started to respond to that.
Oh, yeah. It was like I was asking the question and like the universe was answering and everything just started clicking into place. And like I said, originally, when I first started down this road, I was so scared. Like I kept thinking, am I making the right choice? No, I know intuitively in my heart, I'm making the right choice. I'm just going to keep taking these steps and I'm just going to keep going and we're going to see what happens. Like I really had to throw myself into that sense of curiosity so that my fear wasn't stepping in. Like,
Oh,
where is this going to take me? Let's see what happens.
I love that. I love that so much. And would you say that there was one thing that really was like that sparked all this transformation, or was it just simply by you saying, "Yes, I'm going to do this. This is the next step for my business."
You know, what sparked this change is, and I know I had been on your page for a long time. So I remember there was one day where I was just going, this is enough. I'm so burnt out. I'm so tired. I'm really wanting to change. And I know that I can work smarter, not harder. But how do I do that? So I've noticed like once you start asking the universe that question, the universe starts answering it in walks Tanza. So I went, oh, because I knew I needed to make a program. Like I had all this knowledge. And of course, I'm like everybody else who they want to go get more certifications and they want to do this. But like my brain was telling me that, but my intuition was like, stop, just stop. You can work smarter, not harder. You already know everything you need to know. Let's do a program. So, like I said, in walks Tanza. And here you are.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that so much, especially because you're such an action taker, Steph. I mean, working with you has been such an honor and a privilege because you're someone you show up. You show up for yourself, you ask the questions, and then you get into action. And your success reflects that. Your success reflects that and will continue to reflect that, I know. So
Yes.
if you were talking to someone who was thinking about, is a high value program the right fit for me? Can I really do this? Is the accelerator a good fit for me? What would your advice to them be?
Yes. It's an absolute yes. Because what I love about the accelerator program, and what I love about you is you are so gentle, but so authoritative at the same time, which is magical. But you gave me the truth of it. I remember at one point there was something, and I remember you telling me, Stephanie, I think you just kind of do you have that mindset of you want to please everybody or you have to help everybody and I went oh like you just do it very gently to help people adjust their mindset but you show them how to do it so it's like you give them all the tools that they need to make that transformation and it's the most beautiful program I will tell you anybody who wants to do the accelerator program do it. It doesn't matter if you feel like you have doubts, just do it, because this program has changed my life, like in drastic ways. I'm not talking about in little bitty ways, in little pieces. I'm talking about drastic ways. It has helped me not only grow myself spiritually, but my business spiritually, my personal life spiritually. It has created transformation for me on a deep level.
Yes. And I love just witnessing how that transformation sprinkles over into your clients' lives. Because I
Yes.
know from being a healer myself, being a psychic, being a medium myself, there was nothing more frustrating than reaching that point of being burnt out and exhausted doing what I loved. And I'm
Yes.
sure you can relate to that.
Oh, yes.
Can we just chat for a second about the transformation you've been able to witness your clients beginning to have as you're working with them in a high value program and what that does for you?
Oh, that just lights me up. I'm not gonna lie, this is one story I have. So, like I said, I help people develop their intuition, so that they can really start living more divinely inspired lives. And I help people live that powerfully positive life, right? And this client that I'm working with, she didn't originally, sign up to talk to her sister or dad who had passed away when she was younger. But I remember hearing her sister, and her sister said she wants to learn how to connect with me. And I went, "Really?" So I looked at her and I said, do you want to learn how to connect with your sister? And she said, "Yeah, I really do." And so we started doing that. The first week, she did a meditation. Oh my God, I'm just going to cry. I'm trying not to cry. But the first week, she messaged me. She said, "Stephanie, I did this meditation you told me to do. And I went up and I did my belief work and I came back and I sat at this table that you told me to sit at. My sister and my dad were both sitting there." And I'm going to cry. But I sat there and I went, this is why I do what I do, because this creates the transformation. This creates them being able to connect to their loved ones or their angels or their guides. And not only that, her job, she is like killing it at her job. She is killing it in her personal life. She's like, "Stephanie, things have changed so much. I'm starting to be able to connect with my mom again. I'm growing in my personal life, growing in my business life, and everything." She goes, "Everything is just coming together." She goes, "Wow, you're right. Once you connect to your intuition, it's all downhill from there." It's been beautiful.
Oh my goodness, that makes my heart so happy. Just that ripple effect. I mean, that is so incredibly powerful. And Stephanie, before we forget, because I know someone's going to be watching this and they're going to be like, I need to connect with this woman like now. Where can people come and check you out? Where can they reach out and connect with you?
Well, I do have a Facebook page. It's called Stephanie Cox. And of course, my group page is Awaken Your Intuition. So you can reach me on both of those pages. My business page at Stephanie Cox actually has all my contact info on it. Or you can also go to stephaniecox.com, and that's StephanieCox.com.
I love it. It won't surprise me a single bit that a few people who are watching this are going to be like, yep, I want some of that. What your client just experienced, that is what they're looking for, because that is life changing. It is life changing. And I think sometimes people think that I'm crazy when I say a high value program is going to change your life. It's going to change your family's life, and it's going to change the lives of your clients, which I think is the real reason we all do what we do, is because we're feeling called to help someone in a deeper, more meaningful, more impactful way. So
Yes.
being able to just hear your story and your experience with that, Stephanie, is absolutely incredible. It really is. It's life changing. It's
It
life
is
changing for
life
your
changing.
clients.
It is totally life changing. This whole program has been it it was exactly what I needed at exactly the right time to do exactly what I was supposed to do with my life. Like, this has
Oh,
really locked me into, like, I really feel my life purpose now. Feel it. I
oh,
don't just have an idea of it. I feel it. I can see it. I can visualize it. I can see it all around me. It's the most beautiful thing. Thank you, Tanza.
oh my goodness. Thank you, Stephanie. And thank you for taking this time today to just come and chat with us, because I know that there are others who are out there who are like you, who are going, well, maybe just one more certification maybe just, I'll think about it some more. I really love what I do. Can I really do this? And I know that the more that we connect and share these client celebrations, because you've done some absolutely epic things so far, and we're still early into 2022.
I
I am
know.
so excited. I am so excited for you at the end of this year to be able to look at this year compared to last year
Well, and I
and
have
look
to
at the
share
business
this.
as a whole.
I have to share this because this was amazing to me. I was looking at how much I made so far this year, and I've probably made at least half of what I made last year by the end of last year. I mean, that I sat there and I went, thank you, universe. Thank you, Tanza, for showing me how to do this. Thank you for showing me how to work smarter, not harder. It was
Yes,
beautiful,
yes,
mind blowing.
yes.
My husband likes to make a joke and he'll actually tell me, so we're on the way to my bass boat. That's what you're telling me. That's what my husband says. And I say, yes, that's what we're on the way to.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And your husband is so supportive. It's so amazing to watch the two of you just grow and watch you really lead your business and lead your clients and lead your life. You
Yes.
really just witnessing you the last few months and the impact that you're having on your followers, that you're having in your community, that you're having, I mean, opportunities are coming all over for you. So it truly makes me so excited to just be a part of it and to be able to witness where your business is growing, where you're growing to, because I know by the end of 2022, you and I will both be mind blown by what has happened in your life and in your business.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this leads me. I really am. I'm so excited to be on this path.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Stephanie, for taking the time to just have this quick celebration chat with me. So
You're so
excited for
welcome.
you.
It was
So
my
excited for your
pleasure.
clients. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for your clients. And for those of you who are watching, who are listening to Stephanie talk and be like, I want to experience what her clients are experiencing, go check her out. This woman is absolutely incredible and you don't want to miss out. And for those of you who are in a similar position to what Stephanie was in or what I'm in, and you're thinking, you're like, well, you know what? Maybe a high value program is that next step for my business. You can simply send me a message. If you send me the message with just the word accelerator, I'll know exactly what you're looking for and I'll shoot you over all the details so that you can come join amazing mystics just like Stephanie inside the High Value Mystic Accelerator.